this figure was my first G1 Prime. This is Transformers Devastation Optimus. As you can see, he comes with his classic Energon axe. Axe is pretty impressive. Sorry about that scene. Anyways, this guy is pretty decent, even though he has a ton of gaps. Yeah, maybe might get the DNA design upgrade kit for this guy, but he's a pretty decent figure. All right, and this is actually a new series that we'll be doing, like reviewing Transformer figures, and maybe we could do some more. If you guys want us to review some figures that we have in our collection, let us know down below in the comments. All right, as we can see here, he tries to hide his wheels, like how he does in Transformer for the Siege Cybertron, or for Cybertron's Siege line for the first show. Yes, I've seen it. Now, this guy, when I first got him, he actually comes with a pretty sick detailing. When I first got him, his matrix was already pre-installed into his matrix chamber, which I'm actually surprised. Also, this is a new matrix mold, unlike Transformers 1 and the Siege matrix from Earthrise, which I kind of like, which I already have with Prime. But this guy is actually pretty decent. Let's close that up. Now, let's get into articulation. He has a mushroom peg, backwards butterfly joint. Head could swivel thanks to this. Can't look up and down, but if you want to do that, you could just do this. Just transform him, and it just looks cursed. Has mushroom pegs for his bicep swivel 90-degree bend at the arms. As we move to his legs, we also have that same articulation here. Legs can also do this part, but is prohibited by these two things. Kind of a functioning waist swivel, but figures, because he has a butt pad for his truck mode. But this guy is pretty cool. Now let's get into the transformation. I'm just gonna skip the transformation and just do it off camera. In 3, 2, 1. Okay, now we have him in his flat nose truck alternate mode. As you can see, he has a 5mm port for trailers that could actually attach. Although I don't have a trailer right now, I can actually show you guys the custom trailer I made out of Lego pieces. Just let me get it. And here I have his custom trailer, and I think I did a pretty good job. It rolls pretty well. He has pinned wheels, so let me take this off, so it can roll around pretty well. As you can see, the grill of his truck mode is actually the chest for his robot mode. Barely any bot cable except for this that's head's sticking out, but I can see that they based it off the Studio Series A6 right here on the back here, because I've seen transformation videos about A6 Prime, and let me cut that back then. And this actually is the thing. He does the classic, fold his arms back and tuck the hands in. Really like this design. I actually recommend this figure if you're starting a small collection. If you want to get a G1 Prime that's affordable and not over $100, I guarantee that this figure is pretty fun and is pretty nice for a desk toy. Anyways, like, subscribe, comment if you want to see any more figures, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye bye.